What is up, everybody? I We are here streaming today. Just got off work, but we're gonna get a little bit of little big board action going on. All right, got some of our playoff best ball money sitting in the account. So let's go rip some big boards. All right, gonna go over the worst ADPs, best ADPs. All the good stuff here today. Let me before we hop into anything. Let me send out the tweet, the bat signal that we are live over here. All right. Send out the bat signal really quick. Copy that link. Put it on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, it's JLifeYT on Twitter as well. Capital YT. Go give me a shout on Twitter. I think I'm a decently entertaining guy. Talk about football stuff. So if you like arguing about stupid football stuff, you'll appreciate my Twitter, I feel like. Post that. All right. The bat signal's out. Oh, let's not have our own audio playing. Let's get live. Awesome. Lovely. Let's hop into it. Why don't we? All right. Hopefully the music's not too loud. As you can see, I changed the background a little bit. I've been messing with settings on like OBS and everything. So, who knows if it's good, bad, worse, or indifferent. But we'll figure it out after this live stream. So we are gonna hop into the big board here. All right. Hey, we might full max this bad boy 150. 10% full right now, 9%, whatever. $10 entry. It is 200K up top. So let's go win 200K. What do you say, boys? All right. Let's go win 200K. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I am praying. So I might have cursed myself at the beginning of this draft season. And I still don't think I'm wrong. I said the top 5 picks are the best picks to get, in my opinion. I feel like there's 5 elite fantasy football players heading into next season. The issue is I am drafting probably close to 500 to 1,000 fantasy football teams, best ball teams specifically. And I would like to have a diverse portfolio of different players with different, combinations of players. And I have only gotten picks 1 through, I think the latest pick I've gotten, and I've done 18 big boards, is pick 6. Like, I don't have anybody on the back end of the board right now, and I would love to get one. So I'm praying. I am absolutely praying that I get pick 8 through 12. I've gotten 1 in a little board, but I would love to draft some weird combos at the 1-2 turn. I would love to get some weird combos with James Cook falling or A-Chan falling or something of the sorts. I'm not getting any of that right now. It is strictly Bijan, Gibbs, Puka, Chase, JSN, and CD. And I'm not willing to take... It's funny, you actually see my ranks here. I'm not taking Jonathan Taylor or CMC over CeeDee Lamb. It's just not happening. CeeDee Lamb has a wide receiver 1 season in his locker. All right, 2023, CeeDee Lamb put up 335 points. That's how talented this guy is. Now, he's been, Dak misses this year, and CD misses part of this year. So you don't see that the total points being scored there. But, that's not the point. I think everyone would agree that's, you know, decently smart about football in general and especially fantasy football, that talent wise, that this is a top 5 receiver. Jettas, Jamar, Puka, JSN, and CD. Like, whatever order you want to put those guys in. I mean, we can debate semantics, but it really doesn't matter to me. So I've only got, like, I have, I think, like, one H-Chan team, and that's it. So I would love to get a back end of the first pick, just for diversity purposes, you know? Hey, gotta drink your water, man. Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Still waiting on 4 people here. Oh my goodness, we are waiting on 6 people as soon as I said that. Waiting on 5. It's weird. You would think these drafts, like, would just be cranking. But obviously not. Like, the big board's out, people. We got teams to be drafting. We got money to win. I might lower the music just a tad. I feel like it's probably a little loud for the video. Alright, I lowered it ever so slightly. But I like having some background music. Keeps it fresh. You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Waiting for 4 people still. Come on. Hey, they're scared to hop in my lobbies, boys. They know there's a shark in these lobbies. Ain't no fish in here. 3 people. Let's go. Come on, boys. We can get there. I believe in us. I am going to have to charge my phone at some point. So if I have to get up during stream to grab my charger, I'm not going to do it yet. But I will eventually have to do that. Waiting for 1. Come on. Let's get pick 8 through 12, please. 8 through 12. 8 through 12. Come on. Come on. Come on. 8 through 12. Please. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pick 11. I will take that. We will take that, boys. All right. And I've seen some people fall to, like, pick 11 and 12 that, you know, I have ranked at 7, 8, or 9. So seems to be a good spot to pick. So who knows? We'll see. I've seen Cutler in a lot of drafts. Pretty Ricky, and also Easy Money Man. Those are 3 names I recognize. So we got some people. I mean, as you can see, it's basically, besides 1, 2, it's a badge room. So should be a fun time. Let me see. Do I need to make this? No, that is too much. That is too much for y'all. 125 seems to be the number. Actually, 150 looked perfect on my screen. So yeah, we'll hit 150. This looks good on my screen at least. Oh, and that's why I don't do 150s because I show you the draft board. I'm over here. I'm over here messing up, y'all, acting like a rookie. Acting like a rookie. I got reps in this game, man. I'm a vet. Not a vet. Not a vet whatsoever. See, like, I think McCaffrey, and it doesn't surprise me he goes to a 49ers fan. I think McCaffrey's one of the worst ADPs on the board, man. Like, he's about to be 30. He was a bad rushing. He had bad rushing efficiency last year. Like, in the statistics of when a guy touches the ball 400 times in a season, the next season, the statistics are not good. All right, I'm really hoping a certain player falls right here. Let's go. My 7th ranked player. Now, I like any 3 of these. I like any 3 of these. So he goes HN. He's probably going to go one of the other ones if I had to guess. If I had to guess, he's going to go with one of the other ones. Let's see what he goes with. He goes Genty. ADP, Hampton is, but let's get unique here. We can get a unique combo here. And I think Hampton is just so undervalued. I think, honestly, Hampton should be a first-round pick. I mean, Mike McDaniels, Justin Herbert, talented dude. They're getting 2 all-pro offensive linemen back. I'm all in on Hampton. Genty, if they hire Kubiak and they can get a better offensive line in there, I'm all in on Genty too. A-Chain's super talented. Any week he can put up 40, so like I'm fine with A-Chain as well. And I didn't even talk about James Cook. I think James Cook, he's my 7th ranked player because the Bills hired Joe Brady as their head coach. Originally, about, when this contest opened, whenever it did, like almost a week ago, I thought James Cook was like a bad pick because the reason he's been so fantasy relevant is because Joe Brady loves running the ball, and Joe Brady doesn't really believe in having, a 2-back system. James Cook's getting 80 to 85% of the work over there. And so that's why he's been so fantasy relevant. And when, they fired McDermott, it's like, I thought, James Cook's not going to be in the same situation, probably a bad pick. They promote the offensive coordinator to head coach, and I'm like, okay. All right. James Cook's now an elite fantasy option once again. So this is an ecstatic start for me. I don't know what to do with AJ Brown. Because if he gets moved, he's definitely a smash in the 3rd round, and you're probably just taking him over Pickens. Like, if he gets traded to the Patriots, you're just taking AJ Brown over George Pickens, most likely. And at least I would be. He's an elite talent, and then he would have a good quarterback and be the wide receiver 1 on his team. If he's on the Eagles, I don't think you can touch him in the 3rd round. I really don't. All right, let's see what we're coming up with. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna get one of these guys. Lovely. Awesome. We'll take Brees. I love starting off, and I'm a slappy. Like, I am not a running back bro, but I love, absolutely love. I absolutely love taking. Okay, now what do I want to do here, though? That's the question. Do we just make the Chargers bet? Because I don't think Brees stays a Jet, but if he does, taking 2 Jets sounds awful. So we'll take Ladd. Now the issue with that is I really want to take Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels at this next pick, and Herbert's not making it to 83. But I mean, I am making a Chargers bet, but I can just also bet that Jaden Daniels outscores Herbert as well. So that's the plan at the 5-6 turn. Love this start though. Like, absolutely love this start. This is electric. Now, I would have liked Kenneth Walker better. But Brees is a super talented dude. And if he say Brees signs with the Chiefs. Oh, you're taking him before Saquon. Probably taking him at pick 17. Say Brees signs with the Cowboys. You're taking him before Saquon. If he goes to any team but the Jets, he is going to move into the second round. So, I love taking Brees right now. Because even if Lord forbid, he stays in the Jets, it's he's still a talented guy, and that offensive line is good. I know they didn't have success this year. The Jets always suck, but it's I don't know, dude. I'm going to just bet on the talented football player, It's not the worst pick. Now, if he stays on the Jets, he probably does fall to the 4th. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm betting on a talented football player. Can't be but so mad at it. Now, I am a big Luther Burden guy. This is a ridiculous price. Pick 42. That might be jumping the shark there a little bit, buddy. That might be jumping the shark just a tad bit there. I like all three of the big three of wide receiver rookies. I like Tyson, I like Tate, I like Lemon. Oh, I think they're all good picks. Ibuka scares me. He was playing, McMillan was getting playing time over him at the end of the season. I don't know if he was injured. I don't know what it was, but Ibuka scares me. Oh my, and he goes Terry at pick 53. Oh my goodness. Bro, when this tournament started, I was getting Terry at pick 67. What's Terry's ADP? ADP 58. I mean, I was supposed to get him, but is what it is, man. Is what it is. All right, what's ADP looking like? Drake May is ADP 45. He goes Drake. I don't mind a little Rome at Dunze here. And then we can take Caleb as well. And am I going to get at 83? Am I going to get any of these receivers to fall? Should I go Caleb? I can go Caleb, Herbert, but I do want a receiver, and I think there's a drop off here. So let's go Brian Thomas. I know I'm reaching for him, but this is where I have Brian Thomas ranked. So we'll see if we get a falling quarterback. Nobody's going to have a Charger, so nobody should really be looking to stack Herbert. You can stack him with later guys in the draft, so it's a 15% chance he makes it back to me, but you know, it's not impossible. Not impossible whatsoever. Oh, Parker Washington at pick 68. It's terrible. Like, I have Parker Washington in Dynasty. I love Parker Washington. Pick 68's. That's a hard buy for me. Tootin at 71. Again, I have Tootin in Dynasty. I like Tootin. Pick 71's a hard buy. Like Javonte. Pick 69. That's a hard buy for me. Judkins. Hard buy. I mean, Joe's just an absolute smash right here. Honestly. Joe is just an absolute smash. Smash. Hulk smash. I love Jaden Daniels. Manungai is an egregious pick at pick 74. I love Mike Evans' price right here. He's gonna go somewhere where he's gonna be like, he's either gonna get like a bag or a better situation, in my opinion. There's just too many receivers in Tampa, and they're not. I don't feel like they're gonna pay him because you don't really need him. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer, but like, you got Godwin, you got Ibuka, you got McMillan, you got Tez Johnson. That's 4 good receivers you got over there. You don't really need Mike Evans, in my opinion. All right, boys. Saying there's a chance. Now, when I say that, of course, I'm gonna jinx myself here. This dude's the last dude who could really F us over. Is he gonna auto draft? He would be the auto draft. I just F'd myself. He's gonna take him. He's gonna auto draft him. He takes Stafford. And these two dudes, they already took quarterbacks, so it'd be ill-advised to take another quarterback this high. We push Herbert all the way around. Let's freaking go, dudes. That's awesome. All right. I kind of mess with Jacoby Myers. Get a little Jacksonville stat going. I kind of mess with it. Now, we're probably not going to be able to push Trevor, but we'll queue him. See if we can push him. So if we can get the double Q push, that's kind of huge for the program, but I doubt tight ends. Ooh, Gadsden would actually be huge for the program, too. Gadsden. What's our next pick? Pick 107. So, yeah, we can maybe get one of these dudes to fall to us. If not, I like Chuba, like Rico, like Jonah, and then receivers, I like that crew right there. All right. Let's see who we get to fall to us. Let's see. It's so funny. Hayden Winks, the dude who like does the ADPs initially for the contest to start, he put Kyle Pitts like pick 41, and Kyle Pitts is going at pick 92 in these drafts. Like, he is just falling and falling and falling. And it's funny, all of us are like, I've been down this road with Kyle Pitts. Not doing it again. Not at that price. Like, and I'm cool with Kyle Pitts at anywhere from pick like, as long as you're taking, they take Gadsden. As long as you're taking him in the Fannin, Warren, Kraft, Laporta tier, sure. I mean, he's shown that upside, that single game upside, that he's worthy of that tier pricing at least. It's interesting. You take Mahomes but not worthy. Muy interesante. Yeah, that's interesting stuff there. Dowdle goes. I'm seeing one tight end that hasn't gone yet. Now, where is his quarterback is actually drafting right now? It doesn't go with him. So maybe we get a little fall here. For this Spotify playlist, the YouTube like playable songs, like songs that are allowed to be played in the background for YouTube, kind of cranks every once in a while, honestly. Let's go. Now, let's see if I get my boy on the way back. I want to get one of my boys, but I wonder if it's the boy I'm going to get. I don't... If I had to guess, he probably goes Love Reed. That's what I would do if I was him. Or Reed Love, doesn't matter, but those would be the two players I'd probably pick if I was him. Get that stack. Oh, he goes Higgins. Golden. What is this kid doing? Let's... Do I take the running back? Do I take the receiver? Let's take the receiver. We're strong at running back. I love Jonah Coleman. But let's solidify receiver. All right, Jonah Coleman, JCM, Katron Allen, Emmett, Tracy, Dobbins. Actually, Dobbins not for this type of build. What Qs are we going to take? All of our Q options are... We don't have any stacking because Lawrence is gone. Caleb's gone. Love, there's no way Love makes it to us, but I would take Love. Is there any stacking options like that are just... What tight ends? Goddard's a free agent, and I'm not drafting him until I know where he goes, because I don't think like the talent is like just insane. What pick will we be at? 131 and 134. We could. Baker's gone. Let's just see what happens. Rose got, who's got Watson? He's got Watson, Kraft, Golden. I have Reed. What other? I mean, technically, Dobbs is a free agent, but someone might try to. Nobody should take Love. Now, saying that, I've literally gotten like just so many people just draft quarterbacks unstacked in these rooms. But it seems as if we have a group of guys here who understands that pocket quarterbacks should not be taken unstacked because I got Herbert all the way around. So, let's see if we have that same luck again. If I get it, it's gonna be insane. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. What's the play there? You don't have any Packers. Take Sam Darnold. You're first overall. Okay, whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm not gonna get rage baited on like. Cool. You're gonna have it, kid. I low-key might like him better. And I can take... Let's take Emmett. I don't mind that. Or if he goes, I don't mind that either. And I mean, we're just gonna wing it at second and possibly third Q. People are letting Sadiq fall because of his lack of production in college, and I'm not saying he's the same level of prospect as like a Bowers or anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that. But this dude's an athletic freak. And his production is down because, one, like, Oregon just has all-stars everywhere. And two, his backup's going to be a first-round pick next year. Like, his backup's a stud. Like, his backup's an absolute dog. No. Let's see if we can get any of these quarterbacks to fall. Let's see. We're running. I don't like J.K. Dobbins. I don't mind. I don't love him in this type of build. Oh, McMillan goes. I really wanted McMillan. Oh my goodness. Mendoza goes. Why is, am I missing news on Katron Allen? Like, I don't love him as a prospect, but Now, I'm thinking of a late stack I could do. 191 and 208. It'd have to be my next two picks. Like, are people think like Singleton's the one who broke his foot, not Allen? Are they getting the two Penn State running backs confused? Is that what's happening here? I would take Travis Hunter here, but I already have two Jacksonville receivers, and I feel like the play with Hunter is we all think he's going to play a less receiver, more DB next year. The play is to take him by himself, because that would be like implying that maybe, you know, Jacksonville has a bunch of receiver injuries, and therefore he's going to have a role receiving wise. So I think that is the play. I don't know why Katron Allen is falling so much. Did I miss news on Katron Allen? Like, if I did, I already took him. So, we are going to take, like, I don't know if Kyler Murray plays football, and I don't know where it would be at, but I think Malik Willis is going to play football somewhere and start. Let me look up Katron Allen, see if I missed anything. Katron Allen. I mean, I don't see any negative news on him, so I don't know why he fell in this draft, but hey, we'll make shit shake, you know what I'm saying? All right. So if I'm gonna take Penix and Mooney, now I'm very aware that now if I do this, yes it does. All right, Darnell Mooney contract. Go Spotrac because we love Spotrac. 2026, there's an out. His cap hit's 18 mil. They would take 11 mil of dead cap. But you know, you could cut Darnell Mooney and save some money. But not a guarantee that happens. So I don't hate this little back stack here. I like Barner, I like Ferguson, I like Kelsey, I like Parkinson. Singleton broke his foot. There's no note, so someone might take him in this draft, which would be lovely. McCarthy is definitely not. They just fired the GM who drafted him. They are not taking. JJ McCarthy's not playing football this year as he gets drafted. So my next pick is 203. Do any of these tight ends last at 203? I hope so. I actually think Kelsey and Sadiq would be a perfect combo as well, because like Kelsey's just that. He's not, obviously, he's not the Kelsey that he used to be, but he's just a steady, like, he's going to give you like 8 points a game tight end. Sadiq, rookie, could start off slow. I mean, lots of stuff could happen, So I think Kelsey and Sadiq would be a really good combo. I think Parkinson and Sadiq would be a good combo because, again, I think Parkinson's just like a steady, reliable type of guy. So yeah. Now Mooney's ADP is 208, and I'm drafting at 203. Do I push him? I mean, who cares? If I get Penix, but I don't get Mooney, like, it is what it is. It's the big board, like. But AJ Barner. Like, I don't know, dude. Let's just take Mooney, get the stack, see what tight end falls to us. Let's get the stack. Get the stack. We can find tight end point, a third tight end. Love these guys. Don't hate Mason Taylor. Don't hate Njoku. Don't hate Gunner. And Travis Kelce goes right after. Yeah. So I need 2 more receivers. Yeah, I need 2 more receivers, and honestly, probably actually should have taken this dude instead of Mooney. I love Jack Besh. I love Omar Cooper Jr. And Isaiah Bond is interesting as a last round type of guy. Trey Harris goes. Fuck, I'm a stupid idiot. I wasn't thinking at all. I'm a stupid idiot. That should have been Trey Harris instead of Darnell Mooney. Someone was a lot more likely to take Trey Harris than they were Darnell Mooney. That's on me. And that's something I know. I just wasn't thinking. Wasn't thinking at all. I think Ray Davis is a good pick. I think Jonathan Brooks is a good pick. I think Dylan Sampson and Braylon Allen are good picks. All these guys are running backs. Singleton broke his foot today. This dude drafts him anyway. He said that's fake news, not real. Alright. Let's see if I get a tight end to slide to me, though. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty sick. Kelsey is such a good pick, though. Oh, and he's doing he's got Worthy, and he's saying Tyreek goes back to Kansas City. Kelsey's back in Kansas City. He's doing a little reunion. I see what he's doing. I think Brashard Smith's a good pick. Getting close here. Gunnar Helm goes. Colby makes it back. I love that. Colby makes it back. Now we're only getting one more running back, so I would like to get like at least, you know, semi like decent actual production. Jack Besh, and another thing you do in the big board, or at least I think is smart, we don't know the schedule. So I have Chargers, right? I'm taking a division opponent of the Chargers, hoping to get a playoff week matchup, right? Little stack in the playoffs. I think it's smart because like there's no way we can predict who's playing who except divisions. We know opponents, but we don't know when they're gonna play each other. But we know you're playing your division twice, so it's just more likely that you are gonna play them in the playoff weeks. Who back here do I feel like? Now I took these three. And like if this was an 18 round draft, I'm probably taking one a little higher than these two and just cutting it at 4. I knew I have 20 rounds to work with. So I'm not too concerned. I'll take 6. I'll take 3 elite and then 3 upside guys. But I would like at least a little contribution. I'm not expecting a lot from all 3, but at least one of them to have a decent amount of contribution. And so I don't think this is a team where I can take. There's just 3 rookies, and it's like, all right, boys, go at it. I would like a little bit of like just snaps, like guaranteed snaps. And the more I look at the Saints situation, I don't think they draft Jeremiah Love. If cutting Kamara doesn't save you any money. So I think Kamara's the starter. And with Kamara being the starter, and then I think Devin Neal's the backup. So I think Devin Neal is a pretty solid pick. Another one back here. I think Devin Neal gives you production, and then he's a handcuff to Kamara. I love Jordan James. I think he's strictly a handcuff to CMC, though, in my opinion. I like Adam Randall, but like I said, not trying to do just straight 3 rookies with upside because I want a little bit of production out of this last guy. I already took my rookies with upside, right? All right, but I'm getting... No, these are my last 2 picks. So... yeah, I don't mind Isaiah Bond here. Hopefully these 2 guys are my last 2 picks. That would be pretty sick in my opinion. Be pretty sick. Got 2 rookie running backs, and I don't think this rookie class is that great. So like I'm usually like taking like 8 rookies a draft during the big board. Not this year. As you see, I got. Oh my goodness. All right, this running back's gonna have to be a guy with just straight upside because I thought Devin Neal was the last one that gave you a little bit of just consistency, like a little bit of usage without an injury. Caleb Johnson's. If Aaron, the reason he didn't play is Aaron hates young players because they mess up protections, they mess up, and Aaron is not gonna go for that. If Kenneth Gainwell isn't back, I don't think they want to pay Gainwell. Caleb Johnson could split some carries with Warren for sure. I don't hate it. Like, rookie, I like Mike Washington. I like Adam Randall. Not on this type of team though, in my opinion. So we're gonna go Caleb Johnson. Hopefully he's splitting some carries with and Adam Randall goes. Hopefully he's splitting some carries, with Jalen Warren. Isaiah Bond, welcome to the squad. I don't hate it, boys. I don't hate it. I think it's a pretty solid team. Pretty solid team, in my opinion. We got our elite quarterback. We got him at a discount. Willis is hopefully starting somewhere. I think he will be. Penix, is a cheap quarterback. 3 studs, 3 upside plays. Oh, excuse me. Got Ladd, Rome, Bryan, Jacoby, Reed, Mooney, Besh, and Bond. I think that's a solid receiver room. Don't think it's not, studs, but it's all just really good football players in my opinion. And then I think we have a pretty talented tight end room. We've had a couple guys come in and out. No one's staying to watch. But it's 6:30. Let's do one more big board. I can always get down with one more big board. One more. Let's go. Waiting for 10. Waiting for 10. 8 people. 8 people. Six people. Come on, boys. All right. I don't know if this draft's going to fill anytime soon. So it was a good live stream. Hopefully, someone watching this back, you get some ideas on what I think are some of the best and worst ADPs on the market right now. I appreciate everyone who likes these videos, watches, comments, subscribes, all of that. Trying to hit 500 subs by August. We're at 40 currently, but eventually this is going to be an everyday stream once summer starts, and we'll definitely be streaming the big board, little board, NFL draft, stuff like that. We do draft content as well, so if anyone would be so kind to like and subscribe, that would be huge for the program. But all right, boys, I'm out. Y'all have a good one, all right?